Guys, my name is Jojo and welcome to my channel, Jojo on the Go Glam. This is my first video ever and I wanted to do a no makeup look for you guys, so let's jump right in. I am first starting with my primer. I have been loving the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This shit is bomb. I was not a believer of primers until I picked this bad boy up and it has been life-changing. And I am also pairing it with the MAC Fast Response Eye Cream. The girl here is in her 30s and an eye cream is necessary to help reduce those bags and dark circles under my eyes. So while I let my primer sort of set in and get tacky, I will go ahead and apply my eye cream. And then let's go ahead and jump right into the face. We are going to be using the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer and Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I am using the shade 210 in both foundation and concealer, and I am extremely blind and have been wearing glasses for a very long time, so I do use both a magnifying mirror and a regular side mirror. I highly advise picking that kind of mirror up if you are a glasses girl. And as you can see, I'm starting with my concealer. I've dabbed it under the eyes, on the nose. Yes, we were a tiger right there with our tiger stripes. And I'm going to then add the Fenty foundation onto the back of my hand. One pump is all you need, and then I am using the It Cosmetics Kabuki foundation brush. It's really soft, which is nice because it does a good job of pushing the product into your skin, but it's not a harsh brush, so it's not going to rough up any texture you might have. I'm pretty dry and have a lot of redness to my skin, so I like this brush for that reason. And I do have a 3-year-old, so when I can combine steps to help get us out of the door faster, I will do so, which is why I've been loving applying both my foundation and concealer at the same time. And I am big on blending. I like blending down my neck. I don't want to be the two-toned girl. We've all been that girl, seen that girl. Let's go into this new year and not be that girl. And I do like to blend a lot of product onto my nose. I get pretty red and want to avoid as much redness as possible throughout the day. And then when I feel like I have blended to my liking, I will pick up any remaining product, go over my eyes, conceal out any redness, and let's move on to the next step. So next we're going to do some cream contouring. Again, Fenty. This is not a sponsored video, but I do love Fenty products, and I'm using matchsticks. I'm using both the Mocha and Amber, more so of the Mocha, and I do like to map this out on my face. I like to go above my cheekbones, on the hairline, down my nose for a little bit of contouring, and a little bit at the tip and on my eyes. And then I like to take the amber color, which you will see me do right about now, and I like to match that with the Real Techniques brush, and I like to just put that on the tips of the brush and kind of use that to help blend my product in. And then what I like to do is, instead of blend this out, I like to dab it out first. Dab it out. And then I'll start to blend, and I don't bring it down any further than I've put my line. I try to keep it above and or right at that line because I want to create some snatched cheekbones. I don't have great cheekbones to begin with, so if we can fake it till we make it, honey, let's do it. And then I just sort of dab out on my nose just for a little bit of contouring, more so to just bring my nose into the party of the face. Nobody wants to be the girl that has a totally beat face and then your nose has just been left out. So it's more so to just warm it up. But I do like a good contour on the nose, so don't get me wrong there. And then I'll blend out the product on my eye. I'm not using any eyeshadows today, so I do like to use products that I can use for multi-purposes. And again, blend everything together. When you don't think you need to blend anymore, keep blending. And then lately I added in a setting powder. I used to avoid this step because I was so dry, and then I realized that my face was slipping all over the place by midday, and realized that I used so many hydrating products and nothing to set them. So I just started the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I am in the shade 10, and I just use a big fluffy brush and with a very light hand kind of dab that all over. And then I will go back also with a powder bronzer. I really like the Too Faced Milk Chocolate and like a smaller blending brush. I believe this is a Morphe brush, and I'll just go over where I've put my cream product, mostly to just set it, but also to bring a little bit of warmth back into my face. I'm pretty pale, and without a little bit of warmth, I look like I've never seen the sun a day in my life. And while I may not live in the sun, I at least want to look like I've got a little bit of a sun-kissed face. So down the neck again, there we go. And we are moving on to a little eyeshadow brush to just add a little bit of our bronzer onto our nose. Again, don't want to leave our nose out of the party, so pretty much anywhere I've put cream product, I do like to go over with a powder just to set it. I do notice that this helps keep my makeup in place longer, and by midday when I'm moving my car and look in the mirror, my makeup is still where it needs to be, as opposed to previously where it looked like my face ate my makeup. Okay, we are moving on to blush. I'm using an angled Morphe blush brush. This is the E4, and I am using the Benefit California blush. And I like to smile and hit the back sides of my cheeks. Again, just to bring a little bit of color back into my very pale face. And there we go, back onto the eyes, because you can't not put something on your face and then not go ahead and put it on your eyes. Well, at least I can't. I mean, especially if I'm not using eyeshadow, we gotta bring a little bit of fun to the eyes, you know what I'm saying? And now what the hell am I doing? I'm looking for something. Y'all, you gotta forgive me. This is my first video. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. There we go. I was looking for my eyeliner. And this is the MAC eyeliner. It's got a felt tip to it, which I really like. It's just black. I've had this for forever. And this is where I bring in my magnifying side of the mirror. Like I said, I'm pretty damn blind. So when I'm going onto any eye work, I like to use the magnifying side just so I can see better. And I have pretty hooded eyes, as you can see, so I do like to do a little bit of a cat eye. I call it my kitten eye. And what I do on a daily basis is I just bring my flick basically to where my crease and my lids meet. So I don't like to go over on a day-to-day basis, otherwise it will take me way too fucking long to do my eyeliner, and before I know it, I'll be late. My daughter will be wondering why we haven't left the house. So just a little something. Same thing, I will go ahead and do a more in-depth tutorial on how I do this if you guys would like to see, but just wanted to give you an overall. So I try to hit my lash line, and then I'll flick again basically to where my crease and my lash line meet, essentially, because I have that hooded of eyes, and then I'll flick it back in and fill in the gaps, make it even as possible. Nice thing about wearing glasses is things don't have to be exactly perfect, because once you put those glasses on, nobody's really looking that close, and it's just makeup, right guys? So while I let that dry, I do like to let that dry down before I put on mascara. I will go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I have been really liking the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I am in the shade 3.5. I know I'm blonde, and I know my eyebrows are pretty dark, but I naturally have darker hair, and I just don't feel like my hair is blonde enough to need to change my eyebrow shade, and I kind of like the look. And if you don't, I don't give a fuck. So I am going to just fill in my eyebrows and not do anything too over the top, mostly just any sparse areas, fill them in, create like a nice fluffy shape for myself. And that is pretty much it. Again, such a quick makeup look that I don't spend maybe more than 15 minutes getting ready in the morning, but I do just feel like adding a little bit of makeup makes me feel better. So this is what I do. Again, just filling in any sparse areas, hitting any areas that I feel like need a little bit of extra color, and blending. Don't you guys hate it? I feel like we all have that one eyebrow that looks so good, and then there's the other one that just can never get it quite right. But we will just move on to eyeliner. No, mascara. Jesus, get it together, Jillian. So we're gonna curl our eyelashes. This is a must, especially if you wear glasses, because I know when I don't curl my lashes will hit my glasses and leave mascara marks, which is super annoying. So I do like to hit them with a quick curl. And then my favorite mascara, honestly, of all time, is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This stuff is so good and so inexpensive. Like, I have definitely gone through multiple tubes of this, and I have tried some pretty fancy mascaras, and some of them are amazing, definitely factual, but for being a drugstore product, this definitely is at the top of my list of favorite mascaras. It's just, it's not too clumpy. It's nice and black. I feel like it makes my lashes look longer, fuller, you know, all the things we want our lashes to do, right? And if we're not going to be wearing false eyelashes, we might as well coat them with mascara. And then I do like to set my eyebrows. This is the NYX eyebrow gel. And I just more so like to use this to keep my brows in place. You know, all that hard work we put into them, right? So this is just the tinted brow mascara. And next we are going to move on to highlight. So I just recently picked this up. This is the Juvia's Place loose highlight in the color Nefertiti. And I have been fucking loving this shit. Like, I like this color. It's kind of a rose gold color, and I feel like this could probably work on multiple skin tones. But I just like it because it gives me just a little bit of a gold highlight. Again, want to look like I've been basking in the sun, even though I have not. And I like to hit the high points of my cheeks, my nose. Fuck it. Let's go ahead and put this on our eyes and above our eyebrows. Just bathe in highlighter. Like, why not, right? And so after that, I'm going ahead and put on a lip. The lip I went with today was a peachy lip. I do believe that this is a color from L'Oreal, Peachy Keen. I've had this for forever, and honestly, this isn't my go-to lips, but once I put it on, I kind of liked it and forgot how much I like sort of a peachy gold lip. I just feel like it, again, brings that sun-kissed look. And then of course, after all that hard work, we've got to set our face. So I went ahead and used the Morphe setting spray and let that dry and put the glasses back on, and voila, this is the final product. Honestly, takes less than 15 minutes to do. I feel like it's so quick and easy, and it's my no makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it.